Taurus, what you say if you wouldn't have been being sneaky and doing underhanded I wouldn't have to cut you off in the first place. Taurus, this is just a real quick, for what's going on right now. So, currently, you have someone that's feeling stuck, baby. Stuck as in they cannot get past these boundaries that you set up with them. For majority of you guys, you've already cut this person off. It's been a minute. For some of you guys, it's been months now. Somebody's name is like Keisha or Khadijah, Isha something. But anyways, I feel like I'm definitely picking up on the masculine energy. You could be a water sign, have water placements, or someone that you're dealing with. I'm also picking up on family members. Now, back to this. Someone's very sneaky. They do things for their benefit. This is the type of person that breadcrumbs. Somebody's into sports. And we said masculine energy, but this is someone that could be like a coach. Hell, you could be a coach, a life coach, anything on that sort. But I feel like this person, maybe their children play sports, they're into sports. Hell, you could be playing with playing with, okay? You could have been dealing with a ball player. I'm also picking up the state of Florida, Texas, Kansas. Somebody also drives a white vehicle. There was some type of conflict, and I feel like you were able to kind of pinpoint or identify more quickly by tapping in and listening to your intuition, as opposed to allowing your emotions to make decisions for you when it comes to connecting with this person or these individuals, Taurus. And it's like, you know what, let me go ahead and cut this short. I do feel as if you could have left the situation abruptly. It could have, excuse me, okay, you've outgrown it. You outgrew this. Maybe you were always going back to something or always trying to justify why things were going a certain way. I'm proud of you, because if this is resonating with you, what I feel very strongly is it was not easy for you to choose to do something differently. This seems to be one of those situations where you truly had to make a head over heart decision, because you knew that you weren't doing yourself any favors by justifying the way you were being treated in a situation. Now, if you were, okay, Aries is also significant. The month of May, period. Taurus. I feel like whatever this situation is, or the person that this is pertaining to, you got the representative of them. So everything started out, or it's like every time you entered a certain cycle with this person or these individuals, things started out one way, and then it's like the mask always starts to slip, and then I don't know if you would become emotionally, it's like there was this element of codependency is kind of what it feels like. Heavy on the water sign. Yeah, but now you're at a place where after making a very tough decision, like I said, for some of y'all, it's been a little time that you've decided to step out of a cycle. You decided that you, not just that you wouldn't, but you absolutely could not go back and be a part of something again. I'm also picking up on the friends with benefits. So back to what I was saying in the instance of someone breadcrumbing you, intentionally telling you the things that you want to hear. They're doing what is necessary to lock you in, which has always been so weird to me, y'all, because it's like that time, effort, and energy for what? Okay, when you can just go on about your business. Whether this is in a romantic sense, family, co-workers, a job plan with your hours and your money, whatever it is. You may have had to endure this on more than one occasion to truly get or grasp the full picture of exactly what was going on. Understanding beyond surface level what someone's intentions were or what their motives were for doing certain things or being in your life. For some of you guys, I keep picking up on the Aries, but for some of you guys, and you could have dreamed about this person also, it's like you stroked this person's ego. At one point in time, you could have even kind of had this individual or these people on a pedestal, and then you start to see past the mask. You know, see past the illusions that were being spent. And it's like, wow, you know, and getting to a place where you can forgive yourself, going within and doing that work. Like, why in the world did I feel like I needed to compromise with BS? Why did I feel, what about that made me feel like it was genuine? Why did I expect things to be different? And that's if this was a cycle that you kept finding yourself in years in. The number 7 is also significant. I also feel like Mother's Day could have been significant. Okay, so I don't know if you thought that someone was teachable or if you are teaching this person a lesson. Peaches, okay. Peaches, I don't know if this is someone's name or if someone had like something peach scent, peach taste, or an actual peach, but peaches. I'm also picking up on earth signs, so you could be dealing with another earth sign. Now, the reason this person, and there seems to be either you guys are at a distance from each other, somebody has to travel at least 45 minutes minimum. I would say about 45 minutes, give or take, but a minimum of, to get to one another. But I also feel like this distance that I'm picking up on is, it's been a minute. Or it's been a minute since things have been cohesive, so to speak. Somebody's a fraud. This is also someone who not only do they get over on people and connections, whether that's romantic, in a family sense, friendships, whatever. It's like this is someone who gets over, tries to get over on people or attain and maintain the upper hand in life, period. Just generally speaking, this is someone who seems to be selfish. Things have to go their way. This is given narcissistic behavior, I will say that. Someone's name is also Trey, Monty or Munt, something like that. Somebody also drives a BMW. I'm seeing someone driving an SUV. A Honda is also significant. Y'all, somebody's name is Keisha. I think I said that in the beginning, but I heard it again. Now, somebody could also, another confirmation for you would be this person, either the last time you saw them, they could have had on some dark shades, or they could even have like a picture, whether it's a picture you guys took together, a picture on their, main profile. So they could have multiple accounts. We ain't even about to do it. We ain't even about to do it. Because it's just too much. You could feel like it's just too much dealing with this person, this situation. And like I said, Unfortunately, it feels like family for some of you guys, okay? So, it is what it is. I feel like that could even be how you feel about that. Now, I want to kind of wrap this up with saying this person seems to be stuck again because, or they feel as if they're not getting anywhere. Like they're in a mental prison or spiritual prison. It's like they cannot, feels like they feel as if they're going through karma. Maybe they feel or they've come to realize that, hell, the loopholes that they thought that they had once upon a time, which lets us know that they truly wholeheartedly feel like you're predictable. They know you well enough. They know what to say or what to do or how to get through to you or to get you to let your guard down. But it feels like a game, to them. What you say? I'm not playing. Like, what? That's crazy that you would just be on, like, signing up for 2 players when there's only one. Like, I don't even play. If somebody has blonde hair, it's going to be highlights also. JT. Somebody also, like, somebody could do, like, a car wash detail, or you recently had that done. So, yeah. With you cutting this person off, cutting your love off from this person, some of you guys, I am seeing that someone has tried to manifest you back into their life. They feel foolish. They feel foolish because things have changed when it comes to you giving to them. And so they watch. Then I say we weren't going to get into that. They watch you. They try to study you. So someone could definitely, we said a main profile, but it makes sense. Someone definitely has another account. Some of you could know, or you could really feel like, especially if random pages or viewers, things like that have been popping up. Baby, you've moved on. And I am so happy for you. With this person pulling on your energy, I feel like definitely be persistent when it comes to protecting yourself, so that you don't find yourself in a vulnerable position. And that tactic is to kind of have you second guessing yourself. You've came quite the distance. And I can promise you this message is simply your confirmation, babe, that it ain't worth it at all. They have nothing for you. Nothing but the representative that only lasts, 14 to 30 days, depending on how long the separation typically has been. It doesn't take long for the mask to slip. And I feel like, again, you've outgrown that. I don't even feel as if you see this person, these people, or the situation the same. And I get it, because you are right on point when it comes to your feeling about it. And this is simply a confirmation that you are so right, and keep it pushing, because you do not need this mooch to come draining your life force and get you off track and get you distracted. Notice how you're never really able to stay the course when you're dealing with certain individuals. And that, on a spiritual level, is why you're needing to stay focused. Then someone nothing. Montana. But yeah. Then somebody trying to birth or, like, again, manifest a new beginning with you. Baby, no. If anything, they're just going to find themselves obsessing even more. But I mean, if they already feel in despair because they're not getting anywhere with that as it is, look like they can stop. That's insanity. If you are new here, welcome to Her Thoughts Ethereal. I'm Ray Reyes. I appreciate you for making it to the end. If this resonated with you, please hit the like, subscribe button so we can push this out to those who it is meant for. You can check the link if you're looking for me on any other platform. Patreon, Threads, Instagram, TikTok, so on and so far. My email will be there as well for personals. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go.